What's up guys, Ryan here from Mud Gunner, and today I'm going to be talking about rifle cases and just cases in general. We're going to be talking about hard cases versus soft cases, pros and cons of both. I have both, I like them both, but they do have their pros and cons. So pros with the hard case is you have a really nice hard case. They store your stuff, I'd say probably the most secure. Like if you're traveling, like I haven't flown internationally or just in a plane with guns, but if you were flying, I would definitely want a hard case. If you're doing like hunting, we've taken Pelican cases out to store our guns while hunting. But soft cases, I feel like are just generally easier to go to the range. I use these more than anything. So I'm gonna show you guys in this one, because this is a pretty cool one. This is a Pelican case. They make a lot of different models, but for hard cases with rifles, generally I really like Pelican cases. This is my G36. This is from Tommy Built, so it came like as a setup like this. And if you're gonna store a gun in it, I really like the laser cut foam because I just think it looks nicer. I have tried using a box cutter, and I know some people do the hot wire, and it comes out okay, but I don't feel like anything comes out quite as nice as like a laser cut foam case. But yeah, if you do it right, a Pelican case can be really nice for storing your gun. Going to and from the range, it's not bad, it's just kind of bulky because this is just one gun in here. Where if you have something like this soft case, you can hold two guns. I can store that gun in here, plus another one. So generally for range use, I just use soft cases, and it's much easier to hold 2 or 3 guns in a soft case like this because I can put 2 in here, and then if I run a sub gun or something smaller, I can run it in this pouch. And then you still have room for pistols, you have room for magazines. So I really think it's easier for just traveling with this, but it doesn't look quite as good as this. And it'll never look quite as good as Pelican like this. But yeah, so I do have some Pelican cases, but they're kind of more specific to guns. So again, that's the G36. And I like the cases that have the little button releases. Some of them that are just like this, they get locked sometimes, so it just requires a little bit more strength, but I have had those get stuck. But these ones are generally really easy with the buttons. So there's that case. So another case that I've really liked is this Case Club. They do a lot of pre-cut stuff as well. Pelican doesn't really do pre-cut stuff, you have to get it done, but they have a general layout on their website of pre-cut cases, and I think it's pretty cool. So in here I have an AK, this is an Arsenal SAM 7, and yeah, it fits really nice. I have an option to put an optic on here, and it's already got some pre-cut like foam, like that's already just like square cut, but this one is a much harder foam than what comes in Pelican cases, and it's just really nice. So again, this came from Case Club, set up for an AK, which is awesome. And then it also has room for a pistol. I don't know what pistol I'm gonna put in here, but yeah, this Arsenal is pretty cool. It's 1 of 10. It's actually number 7 of 10. But yeah, so for other hard cases, I really like Case Club. And then I also have like, I guess, hand style cases of them as well that I'll show you. But again, you can really only hold 1 long gun in here. With some of the Pelicans, if you take the foam out or don't have pre-cut foam, you can store about 2 long guns in there. That's what we did when we went hunting for javelina this past year. And it's nice because my buddy has a side-by-side, so that's how we stored our ARs while we were hunting, because we just threw them in the back of that. And it made it easier. Also, if you're out and about while it's raining, I think a hard case is much better because obviously your soft case, it's gonna absorb all that water. I mean, it's gonna be a little hydro resistant, but it will get wet. So, and then I'll just show you guys this real fast. This is just a non-cut Pelican case. Oh, I forgot. I don't like them when they're on the ends as well, but I know it's for extra storage. And again, if you're flying, this is the case I'd want to fly with for sure because you can padlock it and everything. But yeah, this has my GA Precision Gladius in here. And if I were going like hunting or just going out to the desert and wanted to bring a couple guns, I would just take one of these foam pieces out and I'd be able to fit 2 guns in here depending on what you put in, but 2 ARs is generally fine. But yeah, this one's not cut at all. I don't think I'll cut it because it fits it pretty well. And in a Pelican case, they really don't move. So when I store these, I don't really store them like this. I store them up. And if I have a gun in there, they don't move at all. Like the bolt magazine, it all stays put. But yeah, I really like the Pelican cases for a hard case. And I like those cases by Case Club. And durability, the shop I work at, we use Pelican cases for taking guns to and from the gun show. We've had a couple like this that we've had for, I mean, I've been there for 10 years, but I think they've had them even longer than that. We treat the Pelican cases kind of like shit, basically. Like we're throwing them on a truck all the time, and we've never had any of them break. So they are the ultimate like durable case. There's a reason why the military uses them for all their stuff. I really think it's hard to break one of these, so they work really well. All right, let me move this one out of the way. And then just doing a quick rundown on my soft long gun cases. I use a lot of Voodoo Tactical. So I basically have two different types. This one's a little bit shorter. This is like I think a 36 to 40 inch case. This is like a 42. This one works really well for like SBR, ARs. These ones are good because they'll fit like my Benelli M4. I actually bring my Barrett to the desert or to the range in these. Instead of having one Pelican case, I can put the Barrett in two pieces in each one of these because it weighs 30 pounds altogether. So it's nice to kind of split up the weight. But again, this is also a double rifle case. And then, yeah, you have a little divider. You have another front pouch right here that works well for storing a smaller gun. And then this one, it just has like these pockets in the front. If you want one that has like a little bit more like organization, this one's cool because you have pistol mag pouches, or on each side you have rifle mag pouches. So holds like AR mags or other stuff like that. So I like that one too. Stacking wise, you'll notice this was 3 cases all stacked very close together versus those 3 hard style cases. So you could basically double the amount of these cases you can store. And I use a lot of cases because I have a variety of guns that I'm taking out. So I mean, bringing 6 guns out to the range in these 3 cases, I can basically hold them in 2 hands. Where those Pelicans, you can really only hold 1 in each hand. Another brand of case that I have that I like, but not as much as the Voodoo cases I have, these are Savior bags. They work really well, but you'll notice they're much thicker. So, I mean, these 2 cases take up as much space as these 3 cases. They're just thicker, so nothing wrong with that. I have had some of the padding on the inside or some of the stitching like tear. So I don't feel like they're as solid as the Voodoo cases, and what I mean by that is right here, the stitching kind of like tore, and I have not even had this case very long. So I'm sure if I reached out, they would probably fix it or replace it, but it doesn't matter to me that much. But I think these are a little bit more durable just from like initial testing with them. And I'm not harsh on them, but yeah, I mean, they are nice. So other than that one tear, I mean, it's not a bad case, but they do take up more space. And when you get to a level where you have a lot of guns, a lot of cases, all this stuff takes up space. So I'm kind of at a point where I like it to be really easy to store. All right, so when we get into like kind of a smaller hard case, I have a couple here. Let's say you want a general range bag or case. I would say in every instance, a soft case is like gonna win, because storing guns, like you can store guns and stuff like this. There's actually one that I really want. It's like a Nana case. It's like a pre-cut 6 pistol case, and it looks awesome. It holds 6 pistols plus magazines. That one looks cool, but you could still store way more. Like I could store 6 pistols in this, no problem, because this is a little 511 bag. I put these dividers in there, so I can put 1 pistol here, 1 in each of those, 1 there, and then I can stuff them in between. So I can store 6 pistols perfectly fine in this, or you get that nice, you know, Nana hard case that is pre-cut for them. So it just depends. Like the Nana case looks fancier, but realistically this is fine for me. And I can bring out 10 pistols in this one little bag, where it'd be a little bit tough in a pre-cut case because they just take up so much space. And then magazine wise, I think it's on this side. Comes with mag pouches, and I store them inside each pocket plus in between. So you can really take advantage of a lot of the space in these soft cases. And then I just feel like they store nicer in a car. Like it's nice that it kind of molds to your body or wherever you're putting it. So I like that. You got a shoulder strap, you got a hand strap, where these you just have the one, and if you make it heavy, I mean, these weigh you down a lot more. So this one's nice. I do use hard cases for a variety of stuff. I actually have a lot of stickers in here. Speaking of stickers, since you guys see I have so many, if you guys go to atroxco.com, that's my website, I just got a batch of these shirts and I put them on there. I also have my Brass Goblin shirts. But since I have so many stickers, how about this? Every sticker you buy in August, I will send you 2 of the same sticker. Now, why 2 of the same? Well, I like putting them on cases, even though these ones don't have any stickers, but sometimes it's nice to have multiples so you can put them on different things. So yeah, every sticker you buy in the month of August, I will double it. So if you buy 1 Brass Goblin, you'll get 2. If you buy 1 of the 2-pack of mini Brass Goblin stickers, you'll get 4. So yeah, that's gonna be for August. And then shirt-wise, I have Brass Goblin shirts, and then I have Lift Gun Shoot Weight shirts on there. So yeah, check that out. It's atroxco.com. That's the easiest way to support me. But yeah, they store really nice in a Pelican case like this, and they're nice and safe in case, you know, I put stuff on it. Soft cases, I mean, with stickers, you could damage them if I crush them in there. So yeah, but I use a lot of 511 range bags. So this is a 511 bag. This is a 511 bag. And then my main range bag is this one. So this range bag is probably 15 to 20 years old, because I've had it for 10. And then this was my uncle's back in the early 2000s. So I have a feeling this is about 20 years old. And I mean, I take good care of it, but it's gotten weighed down and nothing has ever torn on this bag. Like the zipper still works fine. Every pocket works fine. Like for this being a 20-year-old range bag that goes to the desert every single week, it's pretty amazing how well it holds up. Like all the stitching is perfect. So I really like my 511 range bags. I have two of these ones. I have two of these ones. I have one of these, and I've never had any issues with my 511 bags. I also got this Savior bag for Christmas from my brother. This one's really nice. So it's got a much stronger shape. Kind of like the rifle cases, it's sturdy. And honestly, space-wise, it doesn't matter for this. But this one feels kind of like an in-between of the soft case and the Pelican because it has a lot more like rigidity to it, where this one is kind of squishy. I mean, that one's full, but this one feels really solid. So I do like this case as well. And my brother got this for Christmas, so that was really nice of him. So I do like a lot of Savior products. I just like the Voodoo Tactical rifle cases specifically. This case is really nice. This is a Pelican as well. Only downside with Pelicans is, I mean, if you don't cut the foam, which I don't like cutting the foam because I use them for a variety of stuff. So realistically, whenever I take this out, I use this one for camping trips a lot. And what I'll do is I'll just take the foam out and put whatever I need in there. So I put like my night vision stuff in here, flashlights, stuff I don't want to get wet because again, hard cases work really good for protecting. And I mean, if I found something that I want to permanently keep in here, I will like pre-cut the foam because these are like little squares that you just, they're like pluck and pull, whatever. But other than that, I just haven't found out what I want to put in here permanently, so that's why it's not cut out. This one, I just took all the inserts out so I could store my stickers. And then this one I just recently got. This is from Case Club, and I've been putting some AR mags in here because it's got a little divider in here. So I think it comes with this divider from Case Club, but this came into our store used. So yeah, I do like hard cases. They just, realistically, they take up so much freaking space. I mean, these do too, but I end up using those more. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys kind of like a rundown of what I use stuff for. Soft cases to me are the easiest thing to take to and from the range consistently. Again, if you're traveling, a hard case is going to be better. Camping wise, I like hard cases better because they offer a little bit more protection. You can padlock them, you can cable lock them to your car. Like if I were to leave something in my car, I don't leave guns in my car, but let's say I'm camping and then I park and go into stores or whatever, I would padlock this and then cable it to like the D-rings inside my car so nobody can steal it. Soft case, they'd be able to cut it out. It'd be a lot easier for someone to take. So I think overall, hard cases offer you more protection. Soft cases offer you a little bit more comfort and ease of taking to and from the range, and storage because this takes up a lot of space. But yeah, hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Again, I like both. I like hard cases and soft. Hard cases offer you a little bit more protection, and it'll look cool if you kind of deck them out with stickers and stuff. I haven't done these ones yet, but I plan on doing it here soon. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next video. Be sure to check out my website too.